Welcome back, everybody, back with a new video of Hunter x Hunter Greed Adventure. This is basically to cover who to really reroll for and how good are they. Now, you know, the same thing, similar, but you know, it's a different topic. Now, right off the bat, I'm gonna start off with the best character to really reroll for, or characters. Now, right off the bat, it's very usual as any other game, gacha game at that. You want to try to reroll for two characters in the beginning. Preferably, in this game, you want to start off with Biscay. I'm going to talk about why Biscay is the best character to really reroll for and start off with in the beginning. Now, her skill deals an oversized amount of damage to enemies in front of you and takes them down for 1.5 seconds. Her damage is literally insane. Trust me, it is insane. You can instantly nuke an enemy. The shorter the time, the less problems you have. Actually, the more damage you do, the less problems you have, because the quicker you end it. So you won't have to worry about healing and all that. So, but she's great. This game is very somewhat co-op dependent. There's a lot of co-op. If you're farming something, it's co-op. If you're doing raids, it's co-op. If you're farming droplets to upgrade your character, to awaken them and all that, it's co-op. Everything's literally co-op besides story, and that's it. Now, she is fantastic. Straight up. A lot of damage. Very good. That's it. That's pretty much it. She does a lot of damage and knocks him down for 1.5 seconds. And the skill is 60 seconds for the cooldown. So, there's also another unit that is very similar to her. Where is he? Where is he? Now it is Gon. Gon is basically a Biscay as well. Basically another Biscay. Where is he? Where is his skill? Alright, deals an oversized amount of damage to enemies in front of you and takes them down for 1.5 seconds. 60 seconds cooldown. Same thing like Biscay. You know, the same thing. A lot of damage. And basically knocks them out for 1.5 seconds. Cooldown 1 minute. Overall, he's nice as well. But Biscay does more damage in my opinion. From what I've seen. I don't have Gon. I've never played with Gon. I rerolled him, but I threw it away. I never played with him. So, can't really say on his part. Kilobyte will be the same topic, but I'll talk about him in a little bit. But in terms of damage-wise, Biscay and Gon are very similar in terms of how they are used. Mainly just straight-up damage. But Biscay does more, and she's really what you want to reroll for, but Gon is fine as well. Now, they are fantastic. Now, this is going to be my little tier list here. You guys could debate about it and tell me about it and all that, so we'll see in terms of everything else. Now, Biscay, number one. Easily number one. Gon, gonna be second. I personally think Biscay does a lot more damage than Gon. I could be wrong. I have not played it with Gon, but from what I'm hearing, he is basically a minier version of Biscay. Does a little bit less than Biscay. So, next, let's talk about the other two people that are very similar to alike. Hisoka and Kurapika. Now, Kurapika is not bad. She is a paper. Yeah, it's rock, paper, scissors over here. Alright, so she deals great damage to surrounding enemies and reduces their movement speed by 30% for 30 seconds. Now, this is very situational. Personally, movement speed is not very important in the game at the current state. Now, whenever they do release the tower, it could be completely different. She'll probably be best off in the tower. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Go back to home, go to quest. There is a tower right here. I'm not even showing you on the map if you go back here. The tower is back here in the back where I'm tapping. So, would assume that's something very similar to like Summoner's Ward, Towers of Ascension, Epic 7's Abyssal, Hair of Light, their tower as well. Destiny Child has a tower as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, somewhat along the lines of his tower. The higher you go, the better rewards and all that. Personally, like I said, I do not think she's that great. Or he's that great. Kurapika's a guy. Him. It looked like a trap. When I first watched the anime, which was years ago, but I keep forgetting. Kurapika, is very situational at the moment though, it's very useless in my opinion. Yes, it does good damage, but the skill itself that reduces movement speed by 30% for 30 seconds is not that great because you cannot control the character. The character is instantly just running towards the enemy. Yes, you could dash left and right, but it's really meh. Like, right after I dodge, instantly it runs towards the enemy. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. You want to beat up the enemy. You don't want to run away from them. Yeah, I could believe why you want to run away, but I mean, you could just swap out for somebody else. Now, before I continue on, I should have said this in the beginning. My lazy thinking process. You could either reroll for how good characters are, or you could reroll for what you like. Personally, I reroll for what I like. Never care how good they are. I just mainly go for what I like and artwork style and all that. Pretty much how I go for games. I do not care if they're good or bad. If I like the character, I like the character. Now, next, let's talk about Hisoka. Why I say Hisoka? Because Hisoka, Kurapika are very, very similar to themselves. Somewhat like Biscay and Gon, but them are a little bit more different. Hisoka deals great damage to surrounding enemies and increases his critical rate by 50% for 15 seconds. Cooldown 60% for whenever, not 60%, 60 seconds. And whenever you max him out, it is 40 seconds. Not bad, 40 seconds when maxed out. Now, he does more damage. If you want more damage, you go for Hisoka. If you want somewhat of a little bit more survivability, you want to go for Kurapika. I think Kurapika is a little bit more tankier in terms of stats and all that. But in terms of damage, it's not that much greater how much Hisoka does. Hisoka does a little bit more damage and hits multiple times, while Kurapika does the same thing, I think hits like 8 times if I'm not mistaken. Still, decent amount of damage. Very, very similar. But Hisoka is mainly for damage, while Kurapika is very situational / support in my opinion. She does, Kurapika's a he feels good to play with Kurapika, like the skill. Hisoka, on the other hand, his skill is very small. It is very, very small, his circle. If you have Hisoka, you know what I'm talking about. His hitbox is very small for his skill, but it does turn into like a whirlwind, which is nice, because that means everybody gets hit. I like that, it's pretty nice. He's not a bad character as well, but Hisoka, Kurapika are very, very close. Very similar, but very situational. Do you want more damage or do you want a little bit more survivability? That's pretty much it. Now, onwards to Gon. Where is Gon? Gon. We are talking about basically summonable characters, not Uvo. I will mention him anyways. Now, Killua. His artwork is nice. You cannot tell me his artwork is fantastic. It's a Bondi game. You know they're going to do some nice artwork. Now, Killua stuns surrounding enemies for 3 seconds. Strengths your normal's attack for 20 seconds. And increases your movement speed by 20% for 20 seconds. He sounds great. Yes, he sounds really, really great. But, so far in this game, it's very co-op dependent, yes. I do think the stuns are very helpful in co-op. Every time I have a Killua on my team, he does amazing. Stuns the enemy, Biscay come out, boom, boom, easy. It's an easy game. I like Killua. But you know, at the current meta in the game, you want damage. More damage, quicker you do things and all that. He does look very, very nice. I do not have him, so I cannot really give you my in-depth review of him. I played with Kurapika. I played with Hisoka. I played it with Biscay. I have not played with Killua. And, well, haven't played with Gon yet. But Gon is, from what I hear, very similar. Killua, on the other hand, I'm not hearing that great of reviews. His skill does not seem that bad. Personally, the stuns are nice, but what you want to run with Killua is basically Biscay or Gon because you want to do a lot of damage. But then again, you can ask yourself, why you get some more why you want to stun him when you want more damage? But then again, we're doing co-op, so it seems nice. Somebody stuns him, stuns the boss, Biscay's comes out, smash, and that's it. Like I said, it's pretty simple. I do like him, but in terms of the tier list, he would be considered the worst. Main reason being is because you want a lot of damage. Hisoka does good damage. Kurapika, same thing, very close in terms of damage. Biscay, Gon, same thing, tight race as well in terms of damage. But Killua will be ranked number 5 in terms of the whole entire thing. Next will be Kurapika, Hisoka for a tie. Let me scratch that. Best one, Biscay. Tight second, Gon. Next, it's going to be Kurapika and Hisoka. They're going to be both third because they're both situational. You want more damage, you want more survivability. Could do the same thing with first place with Biscay and Gon, but it's just up to you. Biscay does more damage personally, that's from what I've seen. And Killua will be third. He's not bad. Just because a character is ranked at the end does not make them bad. It's just the other characters do more damage or are somewhat survivability and all that. Kurapika does not do the, still does good amount of damage. Still does a good amount of damage. Hence why I rank him over Killua. Killua is basically a stun unit for co-op, possibly the tower. I think he'll be good in tower as well. Him and Kurapika, I think they'll be better off in the tower, not really co-op. But hey, like I said, it's really what you want to reroll for. Personally, just go for what you like. But the best characters to really reroll for are Biscay and another 5-star, or just 2 5-stars together. Does not matter who. In this game, they're very generous. You start off with 1,600 gems, which is about 4 multis. And if you get 2 5-stars, I recommend you keep it regardless of who you pull. It's my opinion, because it does not matter. It really does not matter in this game who you really need, especially since there's a lot of co-op involved. It doesn't matter. Just, you know, it's fine. Whoever you pull, really. Pull Gon, Killua, fine start. Kurapika, Hisoka, fine start. Hisoka, you know, I could keep on going and going. But it's perfectly fine whoever you start with. Just the best ones are basically Biscay. You could do Gon. He's very similar to Biscay, but it's just really up to you. I go for artwork, and if I like the character, or I just give up on rerolling, because if you reroll before in games, you know how long it takes, and you know, getting screwed over left and right, and then you get tired of it, and you're like, nah, I give up. So now that is some of the book characters. Let's talk about Uvo real quick, just because he is a 5-star, and why not? Where are you, Uvo? Uvo! Boy! There he is. Uvo over here. He is not summonable. He is a raid character. He is free. Personally, he's not that bad in my opinion. He deals great damage to surrounding enemies and blows them back. Basically knocks them down. But he pushes everybody like far away. Like personally, like I say, in tower, he'll be great. If there's a lot of enemies, or even in the story, if there's a lot of enemies coming at you, use Uvo, push them away, try to get heal up and all that. Be great. It will be great. Him with the healing card will be fantastic. Pushing back people is really nice. He'll push them to great lengths. You know, I can't really say how far he really pushes them, but he does push them away. Really nice distance. So overall, very free character. He is a free character currently at the moment until about the 4th, if I'm not mistaken, the 4th of February. And we should be getting Bomber as the next raid, and then we should be getting Corollo for the next Seminole banner. So other than that though, that's gonna do it. Like I said, that's my tier list. Killua will be 5th, not 5th, 3rd. Next will be Kurapika and Hisoka in 2nd. Very similar, very situational. Do you want more damage? Do you want a little bit more survivability? But like I said, movement speed is a little bit meh. But he does still do good damage, Kurapika. Next, first, I'm gonna just say Gon and Biscay because they're very similar. But like I said, I would rank Gon under Biscay. Biscay would be number 1, then Gon. That's pretty much how I would do it. That's my opinion. If you guys want to let me know down below. I have not played with Kilobyte because I have not pulled him. I cannot get him. I have tried multiple times, tried for hours. I didn't get Killua, so I can't really say about Killua. But I think he'll be fantastic in the upcoming future stuff, especially the tower. But he is a stun machine for co-op, and I think he's very nice. But he's still good, even though he's ranked at the bottom. Does not make him bad. He is still a good character. Other than that, though, that's my opinion. Those are the best people to really reroll for. Biscay being number 1, and then 2 5-stars. That's your main goal. Just go for 2 5-stars. Does not matter who it is. Other than that, though, hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked the video, smash that like button, subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys later on. Peace out.